Gone in less than 2 seconds. Right there.
Wow, did you see that? The thug snatched her gun right out of her back pocket.
He snatched it out of my back pocket.
In 1 second of inattention, she's disarmed, looking desperate and foolish. Situational awareness nowhere to be found. Friends, if you're going to pack, stay alert and carry your weapon responsibly. Look again. Now let's be clear. The laws in her state allow people to openly carry a gun, but if you're legally carrying and your weapon is taken, who's to blame if an innocent person is injured? Is it the gun owner for being reckless and carrying without a retention holster, or the thief? What's the responsibility of a state that allows a person to carry a firearm without effective regulation or permit rules? Does the privilege of carrying a firearm come with a debt to society? If you're going to tote a death stick in public, where does your right end and your responsibility to others begin? Should we demand mandatory safety training and rigorous exams, just like we do for automobiles or airplanes? Or is that just bureaucratic overstep? Let's talk law and the heavy responsibility that comes with packing iron on your hip. Welcome to the Four Eyes of Law. I am attorney Larry J. Brookins, a trial attorney with over 25 years of litigation experience. This video is for information only and is not intended to provide legal advice about a specific case or to establish an attorney-client relationship. Now you saw the footage. This woman didn't just make a mistake, she became a walking billboard for why common sense isn't a substitute for effective gun regulation. It raises a burning question. When does your right to be armed start infringing on everyone else's right to stay alive? If someone is walking among us with a lethal tool, should they have to prove they know how to use it? Hell, if you're going to put your car on the freeway, shouldn't the state require you to know how to drive? You don't just give a welding torch to a maskless non-welder and tell them just go over and weld that steel. Folks, it doesn't stop there. Check out this nightmare.
Hey, bro. Hey, man, that's my gun, man. Give my pistol back, bro. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, come on, bro. Bro, come on, man. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, y'all don't do me like that, bro. Hey, come on, dog. Hey, bro. Hey, don't do me like that, bro. Hey, that was wrong.
It's pure danger and humiliation. This guy gets manhandled like he's never been in a fight in his life. You see the thug snatching the weapon and straight-arming the owner with more style than an NFL running back. As the thief walks out with his brand-new gun, all the victim can do is grapple behind him, begging, "Please, bro, give me back my gun. Don't do me like this." Did he really think the assailant would say, "Oh, my bad, here's your piece back"? Before we continue, if this video has shown you something, please tap the bell and hit the subscribe button for Four Eyes of Law. This helps other people find this information, and you will receive our new videos as they drop. Now, careless carrying doesn't just result in a person losing their firearm, it endangers everyone around. We only saw what went down inside the store. We have no idea what occurred outside, other than hearing ominous noises which sounded like a barrage of uncontrolled gunfire. What you saw is exactly what happens when you treat a firearm like loose change. You lose it and create a public hazard. This isn't just a failure, it's a master class in how to become a victim while holding a weapon. An unsecured gun in the hands of an amateur isn't a tool, it's a gift to the first predator who wants it. The Second Amendment to the United States Constitution is a powerful and meaningful right. It helps guarantee our freedom. However, freedom comes with powerful responsibilities, and we can't call it freedom if there are no meaningful guidelines to govern ourselves. Open carry without real enforceable limits is reckless. If we want people to be safe, laws must require training and practical qualifications. Many states have very permissive and lightly regulated gun statutes. Nevada is among them, and that may have contributed to an event recently covered by NBC affiliate News 3
It's a
Las
Las Vegas tragedy making headlines across the country tonight. A man who police say was acting erratically inside the AutoZone store on East Charleston at Maryland Parkway shoots and kills a man with the victim's own gun. Police say the victim exercised his lawful ability to open carry that firearm, which the suspect was somehow able to grab and then just started shooting. Good evening, and thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Latoya Silman.
And I'm Dana Wagner. Many people are asking questions about Nevada's open carry law, especially those from states where it's against the law. News 3's Steve Wolford joins us live here in the studio to break it down. Steve?
Well, that's right. Believe it or not, 46 states allow the open carry of a firearm, meaning the weapon is in plain view. 31 of those states, including Nevada, allow open carry without a permit. For some, it's a matter of self-defense. Others say they're exercising their Second Amendment right to bear arms. So, yes, in Nevada, you can carry a gun in plain sight. But should you? So, yes, you can open carry in Nevada, but back to our original question. Should you? Firearms experts say that is a hard no unless you've been professionally trained and you know how to do it safely and obey the law.
This is why just allowing carrying isn't enough. Society must stop handing out weapon-carrying rights like high school hall passes and begin implementing effective mandatory training, knowledge, and retention protocols. The Second Amendment grants the right to be armed, but it doesn't give a person a pass to be a dangerous liability or a threat to society. If someone can't use the right equipment or keep their head on a swivel, they shouldn't be packing, period. Keeping a gun secured isn't just a good idea. It's the only thing standing between offering protection or being the thing that society needs protection against. And it's not just civilians who can get their piece snatched. Check out this cop as thugs try to take his weapon. Here we have a uniformed on-duty police officer who is assaulted. The thief instantly wants the prized possession, the officer's 9mm Glock 45. The perp goes for the officer's gun, as an accomplice pulls out his own. The officer fights the entire group like hell and manages to wrestle his duty weapon back. This is a perfect example of 3 of the most important rules if you plan to open carry. House your weapon in a proper Level 2 or Level 3 retention holster, focus on situational awareness, and be prepared to fight like hell to hold on to your weapon. The officer's Level 3 retention holster is designed specifically to stop the type of moves he faced from the culprits. Yet, it still turned into a life-or-death cage match on a greasy gas station floor. The Detroit police commander who was interviewed posed the ultimate question when he said,
"This is just a ridiculous crime.
If they'll do this to a cop, what will they do to you?" So, if you think it couldn't possibly ever be you in that situation, think again. If you plan to open carriers attract targets from all sorts of eyes. So be ready to go to the mat with your weapon, if you have to. Most civilian open carry holsters are Level 1, which is another way of saying gravity is the only thing holding the weapon inside it. If a professional cop can almost lose his firearm in a surprise jump, a $20 Amazon holster isn't going to save you. It's time we stop talking about the right to carry and start talking about the skill and knowledge required in doing so. When a reckless amateur gets an innocent person hurt, many people blame the state for allowing them to carry a dangerous tool without proper guidance. But don't think the gun carrier gets a pass simply because his weapon was taken. In civil court, they could be on the hook for a massive lawsuit and financial losses. Under the law, if a person is negligent enough to create a foreseeable danger that a criminal then exploits, a court can rule that such negligence was the proximate cause of the injury and hold them liable for damages. It is entirely foreseeable that an unsecured weapon can lead to tragedy. Just as easily as a thief snatches a phone from an open pocket, a loosely carried weapon can be grabbed or lost. If that conduct reaches the level of criminal recklessness, the carrier faces more than just a lawsuit, they face a jail cell. We already see this in laws holding parents liable for failing to lock up firearms, even if they own them legally. At the end of the day, while the thief is at fault, they are usually broke and headed to prison. When the smoke clears and the lawsuits fly, the carrier may be the only one left to pay the price. If states are going to allow you to carry, they need to treat it with the gravity it deserves. You don't just skim a manual and jump into the cockpit of a plane. You prove you're fit to fly. A firearm should require a serious entry fee, training, permits, and actual exams. And it shouldn't be one and done. We need proficiency checks every few years, just like at the DMV. We accept these rules for cars because the stakes are life and death. If you want the respect of carrying in public, be the first in line to prove you've got the skills to back it up. Stop the amateur hour. So, where do you draw the line? Is carrying a death stick an absolute right that requires zero proof of skill, or is it a responsibility that demands a license and a ledger? I want to hear from you in the comments, but don't give me the standard talking points. If you think training shouldn't be mandatory, tell me how we handle the person in that first clip. If you think protocols are the answer, tell me how we enforce them without gutting the Second Amendment. Now, hit subscribe and tap the bell if you aren't afraid of uncomfortable conversations, and mash the like button if you're tired of being coddled. Thanks for watching. Now check out this next video.